everyone, welcome to The Dish. I'm your host, Anna Christina. Thank you so much for tuning in. You picked a great Friday, and parents, this one is specifically for you. There is an opportunity, an incredible one, to help pay for your children's education, and here to focus on scholarships with us from the Marine Corps is Captain Margo Smutnick. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So listen, I mentioned we are kicking things off with awareness with Anna. I think this is so important to bring light to because it can help pay for a child's education, like almost completely. And you're going to be telling us about this opportunity. What is it? How can people get their hands on this scholarship?
So as you were talking about, college education is getting increasingly unaffordable,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
which is ridiculous. So a great way to pay for it is the Marine Corps option NROTC scholarship, which applies at over 160 universities throughout the country.
Wow.
And it goes for over $180,000 for tuition alone.
Is amazing.
Right.
And so literally this can help pay from start to finish. I mean,
Absolutely.
$180,000. You think about that, having to spend that out of pocket is just insane. And you're right. I mean, education just keeps getting increasingly more and more expensive.
Right.
So any help that we can get, right, parents, is going to be a good thing. And so tell me about this specific opportunity. Who qualifies for this?
So you can be a high school senior or a high school graduate between the ages of 17 and 23. All you have to do is have your high school diploma, and then you have to qualify physically, so you have to go through our physical process and take a Marine Corps PFT.
Ooh,
Right.
so what is that like?
So for all of the high schoolers that are physically fit, this consists of pull-ups for males and females, crunches, and then a timed 3-mile run.
Ooh, so not that bad, though.
No, it's not that bad.
And this is a good thing. Obviously, in the Marine Corps, you're going to be going through some physical fitness and agility, so you just want to be sure that you are there. If not, we can get you there, right?
Absolutely.
Well, tell me how this particular scholarship differs from other scholarships that are awarded.
So this scholarship is absolutely different. Kids these days, some of them don't realize it, but we all want a challenge.
Yes.
We all want to test ourselves and to know that we meet the mark.
Right.
And this is an amazing opportunity to do that. It's very rare these days as
Yes.
well. So this, as you're going to school, you are basically getting paid to go to school as well. So the scholarship covers a book stipend, any lab fees, anything like that. And you also get paid every single month to go to school as well.
Wow, and so this can also help you with your living, obviously.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're going to have to be in an apartment sometimes, or dorms, there's certain fees, other things that you have to pay for, so.
Right.
Kind of set the standard, too, for knowing how to be responsible for what you're receiving.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And that's what the Marine Corps is all about, right?
Yes.
Accountability, responsibility. And so tell me about how many people in the area have been awarded this scholarship.
So just in the Augusta area, 2 within the past 2 years. So nationally, it's a very exclusive scholarship to be awarded. There's a lot of competition. And within the Augusta area, 2 within the past 2 years, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a really, really great area, and we love it here.
So this is something that's offered, obviously, like you said, around the country.
Yes.
And so for 2 to be offered, that's a pretty big deal.
That's a huge deal.
Ooh,
Right.
So it's not easy, but yes, I'm sure people are watching, and kids, if you're going to see this, challenge accepted, right? Like, don't you want to, this is what the Marine Corps is all about, that competitive nature, right?
Right.
And so tell me about the Marine Corps in general, because some people maybe they're not familiar with what the process is like to get in. Obviously, the scholarship, you go through school and then you're in.
Right.
But tell me about what are the qualifications for that if somebody is interested in going into the Marine Corps?
So there's 2 different routes. There's enlisted and there's officer. Enlisted, you can join straight out of high school with no college degree. An officer, you are required to have a college degree.
Okay.
So this is what the scholarship is for, is to become an officer. Now, if you want more kind of low-level leadership experience first, you can join straight out of high school, or if you decide college is just not for you, you can get trade experience right away, right out the door by going enlisted.
Okay, and so that right there is a pretty incredible opportunity, because most people say, well, college isn't for me, but you can still learn, like you said, a trade. And I think right now, in the world that we live in, having those qualities and qualifications are so important to have. as just, in general, right?
Right.
And so tell me about how your experience has been, because now you're a captain, right?
Yes.
So what has the process been like for you?
So for me, I decided I wanted to be a Marine Corps officer when I was about 5 years old. So this was a long time coming.
Wow.
And
So you knew right away.
Right, right. Some people, they don't know, which is why this scholarship is really cool, because you can, even though you apply, you don't have to accept it. And within your freshman year, you have until the beginning of your sophomore year to decide if this is right for you.
Well, and how can people, enter to win the scholarship?
All
Where
they have
can
to do, they can go to apply.nrotc.edu or look us up on Facebook or Instagram at RS Columbia, and just ask the question and we'll point you in the right direction.
Right. Well, and that information, again, will be on your screen, so if you do have any questions and you just want to call up and ask more about it, that information, again, is on your screen. Well, thank you so much, Captain Smutnick, for being here and sharing this information. I know people are going to be excited about it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're continuing Awareness with Anna.